Our neighbors, who managed to go out to the fields, say our bean and corn fields are completely destroyed by bombs. But I don't worry about that. The only thing I want is to go back home and see my husband alive.
This woman fled her home in Gori when the bombing started. Her husband stayed behind. She's now staying in one of the many makeshift collective centers outside of Tbilisi. She wants to return but doesn't feel it's safe yet. It's estimated that 158,000 people fled during the recent fighting, and few were prepared for a long stay away from home. At the height of the crisis, UNHCR immediately dispatched 4 airlifts of aid. More than 100 tons of critically needed items such as blankets, water jugs, kitchen kits, and tents were brought in. In Tbilisi, emergency staff quickly assembled teams to distribute the goods to the needy, many of whom were traumatized by what they saw.
They were bombing us from morning till noon. Then their artillery started to shell us. Some journalists died. One of the shells hit a residential house. Then I decided to leave my home.
The collective centers provide solid shelter, but many are long-abandoned public buildings without water or electricity. And the new arrivals have few means to make the buildings livable.
Are in a very, very desperate situation. They fled without any preparation, with hardly anything on them but the clothes they were wearing.
There are reports of continued intimidation of Georgian families in South Ossetia and in villages in the buffer zone. UNHCR was already caring for more than 200,000 displaced people from prior conflicts. Now, with tens of thousands of others without homes, urgent attention is now being turned to finding the newly displaced adequate shelter for the longer term.